Well, guys, it's official. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Now let's talk about what that means. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Now, if you want to see comic unboxings and reviews and haul videos and everything in between, you should hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon so that you're notified when I post new videos. Now, this video isn't necessarily about comics, but it's a celebration or part of one. So last week we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and I am super excited. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of the progress that we've made, but I'm more than any of that, I'm just appreciative of you guys and the way you have supported this channel and the way the community has kind of come behind it and really propelled it forward. This would not have been possible without quite a few people that I'm going to name a little bit later, but I wanted to talk about exactly what having 1,000 subscribers means for the future of the channel and kind of the direction that we're going to be going in moving forward. And I also want to give you some details about a giveaway that we're going to be hosting 1 week from today. So that's what this video is about. Be sure to stay tuned to the end to get all of that. So we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and 1,000 subscribers is kind of like one of the first big milestones on YouTube. When you get 1,000 subscribers and you reach a certain amount of watch hours on your channel, you become eligible for monetization, right? So in a few weeks here, we'll probably have that eligibility coming up. And that means that YouTube will pay for ads being shown on these videos. Now, I mean, with just 1,000 subscribers, you know, the amount of views that I'm getting, it's not going to be a ton of money, but every dollar that YouTube pays, you know, for people watching these videos helps to fund more content. As you guys know, or may have noticed, I put out videos every single day, and I've been doing that for like a month now. And so this just helps with, you know, cameras and battery supplies and all sorts of stuff like that. And also it helps with the coffee and everything needed to keep all of this up. But I'm really excited because as things grow, I'll be able to purchase more books for you guys to see on the channel. I kind of underestimated how much this channel would rely on me buying things. And that's not always possible, you know? So you guys already know I try to stick to a budget, and you see that every week in my What Am I Getting videos. But anyway, as the channel grows, we'll be able to invest in more things. We'll be able to buy more books to review on the channel, take a chance on more titles on the pull list, and hopefully just come up with better content for you. And of course, you know, the more we grow, the more we'll be able to purchase things to give away. And that's probably what I'm most excited about, being able to give back to the community that gives me so much joy day in and day out. So yeah, in the immediate future, what having 1,000 subscribers means, I mean, it's a superficial number, but I don't take it for granted that there are that many of you that stay tuned to what I'm doing here on YouTube. Honestly, it's amazing to me. But yeah, so monetization is on the horizon, and that means more books to review and more giveaways for people like you. Now, I don't want this channel to kind of become a thing where it's like I have to give away something every day, or, you know, there's people following just to get free stuff. But I do want to give back to the community. I feel like there are so many people that have been very kind to me, and I try to spread that love as well. So what's the future of the channel going to look like? So as you know, I've been releasing videos every single day for a little bit over a month now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep up the daily upload. I think I might sprinkle in some rest days in between here in the future. But what I really want to do is do more recurring content or more series. So you guys know I have a few different types of videos I do. We do comic hauls, we do comic unboxings, but then I have regular weekly content that I really enjoy doing. So every week you get What Am I Getting, which is my weekly pull list video where we talk about what's coming out and what titles I'm dropping. And then every Wednesday I do What Could Be in the Box. It's my partnership with Mainstream Comics, where we talk about new comics going in mystery boxes and new prizes that might be available to you guys in the community. So I really love those two shows, and here in the future, in the short term, I want to create two new shows. So the first show is going to be called Comics 101. And so this is for people who are newer to the hobby, newer to collecting comics, and basically have all the same questions that I had 2 years ago when I was brand new. Now, I don't consider myself an expert in any way, but there's a lot of things that I know that, some people don't. So we're going to talk about comic book trim sizes. We're going to talk about the best places to buy comics. We're going to talk about how to set up a pull list and how to organize your collection. Things like that, videos like that will be in the Comics 101 show. So I'm really excited to launch that. And then also I want to do a series called Why I Love. So you guys know I do reviews on this channel, and we talk about stories that I may not like as much. And, sometimes I may even go on a rant about a specific event. But what I want to do is talk about more what I like, because that's my motto: buy what you like, right? So this series, Why I Love, will dive really deep into why I love a specific character, a specific creator, a specific publisher, format, or even like a run of comic books. So yeah, Why I Love is another series that I'm really excited to get off the ground, and hopefully it does well, because the types of videos that I make on this channel really depend on what you guys are responding well to. So hopefully those shows go well. So yeah, I've got new shows coming up in the horizon. I also want to feature more guest appearances. So obviously this channel is called BJ Kicks. It is about me and my interests and stuff, but comic books are a community. So I want to start inviting more people from the community. I want to start doing live streams or interviews with other creators, other YouTubers, people in the space. And I also want to start interviewing comic creators and people like that, but we'll talk about that later. I want to do guest appearances. So we are starting up a review show with my friend Laura from Brown Coat Reviews, and that's going to be called Story Time with Laura, where we both read a specific book and then we get together to talk about, what we thought of it. So that's really cool. I'm going to be doing guest appearances and guest live streams with other YouTubers. But like I said, I also want to do interviews. So we're going to be doing interviews, hopefully with comic book creators, writers, and artists who are in the industry, whether in the past or present. So that's going to be really fun. And I am going to start reaching out to people here soon, and hopefully, some fruit will come of that. But then I also want to do interviews with other collectors and other people in the community, whether they're shop owners or anywhere in between. So be on the lookout for those. I'm really excited for that. So that is what the future of the channel is going to look like. I am probably going to step back from daily content at some point, but I also want to replace that with, really more so recurring content that can have a little bit longer life on it. As much as I love, hey, here's the latest Batman issue, that's only good for a week, right? But I want to create content that lasts and people can come back to and really binge and enjoy in the future for days and months to come. So we got that. Now, let's talk about this 1,000 subscriber celebration and how the giveaways are going to work. But before we do that, I need to shout out some people. So I said in the beginning that this would not have happened. We would not have reached this milestone as quickly as we did without, a few people. Like, let's be very real. I completely understand that reaching 1,000 subscribers in 3 months is not something that's typical. People don't usually grow this quickly on YouTube, and there's a few things that we can attribute that to. One is the fact that I've been doing daily content, and so putting out just a lot of videos gets you a lot more chances to be seen. The other is the fact that I am a marketing professional, and this isn't my first go around with YouTube. So I know how the algorithm works, I know what to put out, and I know when to put it out to get the best response. So I can kind of maximize things a little bit quicker than some other people. No knock to any of them, but this isn't my first YouTube channel. I do run a successful channel elsewhere where we have almost 18,000 subscribers there as well. But anyway, so that's one thing that we can attribute the channel's growth to, just plain old hard work and determination and dedication. But the other is this amazing community. There were so many people that saw this channel when it was very young and decided to shout it out, amplify the message, share my videos and my content with their audiences, and they never asked for anything in return. In a lot of cases, I didn't even know they were doing it. So from the very beginning, I want to shout out Small Town Collectibles, who was, I think, the first person that I noticed that shouted me out. And I'm going to leave all these people's descriptions or their channels in the description of this video. I want to shout out the Southern Comic Geek. I want to shout out Mystery Dave and the whole team at Mainstream Comics. They took a chance on me and decided to partner with us to create this content back when we had like 250 subscribers. And like, that's unheard of for most companies. Most companies want to maximize their reach, and reaching out to somebody, with just a couple hundred subscribers doesn't really amplify your message that much. But they took a chance on me and made me a spokesperson for Mainstream Comics. And for that, I am grateful. And I hope this collaboration continues for years to come. So along those same lines, Rod the Rican with Just a Rican and his comics. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the support. Shout out to Sigma Comics for sending me a review copy of Calico #1 back when I had like no subscribers. Shout out to Comic Bound for just words of encouragement and support on the way to, I think at the time, 600 subscribers. I really appreciated that and you responding to me. Shout out to Mad Dogg Comics for reaching out on Instagram. I think we met each other in the Gem Mint Facebook group, but shout out to you. Speaking of Gem Mint, shout out to Gem Mint Collectibles and the Geminites Facebook group. Shout out to Gem for putting up with me putting all my video promos in the group and for giving me a fair warning instead of just kicking me out of the group when it became too much. I really appreciate it. I doubt you'll see this video, but I do appreciate it. Thank you to you and to Fee for hosting a really good group. And then shout out to Omar from Near Mint Condition. I sent him a super chat and he shouted out my channel back on Christmas, like when it was brand new. So all of these people, without all of these people, the channel would not have grown as quickly as it has. And I'm really appreciative of that and you all. And I just wanted to tell you that, give people their flowers while they can smell them and whatnot. Now, here is the moment you've been waiting for. Let's talk about our 1,000 subscribers celebration. So, I am going live on Saturday, 1 week from today, on February 28th, 2021 at 6 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to do a Q&A. You can ask me anything you want about comics or YouTube. And if you want to get a head start with the questions, go ahead and put them in the comments of this video, and I'll be sure to refer to them on the live stream. But we're going to do, like I said, Q&A, so you can ask me anything about comics, my comics journey, what it's like being on YouTube and how to grow on YouTube, all of that. You'll be able to ask those questions live. And then I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So I've got some single issues, including this first print cover A of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, to give away. I've got a bunch of graphic novels to give away, some hardcovers, some soft. Somebody's going to walk away with this Death of Superman set. It's got the Death of Superman trade paperback and The World Without a Superman trade paperback. So there's a lot to be given away. I couldn't feature it. I literally have a box of stuff that we're going to be giving away over the next few weeks and months. So only way for you to be eligible to win prizes is to be present on the live stream. We're going to make it fun. We're going to do some trivia, some games, and some just randomized things in order for you to win. So make sure you're present. Make sure you are there next Saturday, February 28th, from 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's 3 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, right? Join us live. As long as you are in the comments and you are subscribed to the channel, then you are eligible to win during that live stream. And I cannot wait to get into some of the games and stuff that we're going to play. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, whether you've been here from day one, whether you've been here since yesterday. I really appreciate you all. And with that, before I finish this video, I do have to shout out one more place. I got to shout out the Ultimate Comics live show. Ultimate Comics Raleigh is where I shop, but Ultimate Comics also has a live show where every single week they do really fun live comic book sales. And they have a Facebook group, and that group is kind of where the idea for me to start a YouTube channel popped off, because I was creating content and asking questions, and I was like, you know what? If I can do this for them, then I can do it, on my own too. So shout out to the Ultimate Comics live show group. So many people who subscribed to this channel and pushed it out early came from that group. So I have to shout you guys out as well. And I'll leave the links to their information in the description of this video. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it. We had 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm super excited to reach the next milestone and then some. Milestone. More on that later. But anyway, I'm going to see you guys on the live stream next week. Until then, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so that you're notified when I post new content, and stay tuned for all of the great stuff that I just announced and more. Until next time, hope you buy what you like, make sure you read what you buy, and be nice to others, because kindness makes the world go round. Peace.